I am Wangui, Kinyua. Welcome to the Crown Africa Network. This program brings you to light with the most evocative issues affecting the public globally in education, arts and culture, science and technology, and politics. Let's begin. A volcano in Guatemala Fuego erupted for the second time, leaving at least 25 people dead and 20 injured as officials warned of continued volcanic activity. The volcanic eruption spewed a river of red-hot lava and belched thick clouds of smoke nearly 6 miles into the air. This is according to the CONDRED, the government's national coordinator for disaster reduction. Moving on, it's always sad when our favorite artists come clean and say that they are paid short of what they deserve, especially when it is evident that they've worked so hard. Viola Davis, a well-known Hollywood actress, spoke at the Women in the Wild Los Angeles Salon and said, and I quote, "I have a career that's possibly comparable to Meryl Streep, Juliana Moore, and Sigourney Weaver. They all came out of Yale, Juilliard, and they also came out of NYU. They had the same path as me. And yet I am nowhere near them, not as far as money is concerned, opportunities, or time." Nigerian Senate President Bakula Saraki calls for a full-scale investigation into a student allegation against a lecturer for sexual harassment. The student Monica Osage of Obafame University secretly taped her professor in a sex for grade scandal. She said that the alleged lecturer said that she would fail his class unless she slept with him. She recorded one of their conversations using a cell phone app, and it was leaked online and went viral on social media. The professor, Richard Akindele, declined the allegations. And of course, in regards to the volcano eruption, we have Rose Irongo saying, "It is sad that all those people had to die from the volcano eruption. May their souls rest in peace." I concur with you, Rose. May their souls quite indeed rest in peace. My correspondent Andrew Minor got to interview a musician about art and culture in Kenya. Let's take a look.
Some of the challenges I face is one, getting an agency that's actually legit, and also the kind of music or modeling I do, it's not really picked up in Kenya yet. So many people are not open to help me get to that point where my work is being seen or my kind of music is being airplayed.
Do you think that there are cases where artists are taken for granted or underappreciated?
Yes, I think artists are underappreciated in Kenya, especially because you find someone asks you to, do something for them and they don't want to pay you. They tell you that they're going to give you exposure, but at the end of the day, exposure is not putting food on your table. So yeah, and also if you're being paid peanuts. So it's a struggle. Yeah.
Do you think there are some artists who are loved and appreciated because of fans and not because of their content?
Definitely, and I think it happens everywhere. Because you'll find most artists have very weird content, or you listen to their songs and there's nothing really to learn from it, or so I feel some artists are loved because of the fun other than the content.
After talking to the artists, do you think that the country needs to invest in art cultured schools?
I think that the government should invest in art cultured schools or creative-oriented schools, in that creatives are the backbone of society. Because you can't have just can't have a society where people do things in a binary kind of way, where it's zeros and ones. We need someone to think outside the box and expressively tell us what's wrong or right with our society.
Right, Andrew, thank you for that. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to join me as we expound on the growth of arts and culture here in Kenya. Are we paying our artists enough? Do they deserve to be paid so much money? And is there an evident growth in the Kenyan entertainment sector? I see Twitter is hitting up. We have someone called P. Maingi saying many artists are taken advantage of. It is sad. Okay, thank you, Maingi. Thank you for that honest comment over there. You can tell me your thoughts as you can tweet me at Wangui Kenya or Car News Live. But first, let's take a break. Welcome back to Crown News Live. And before we took a break, we were talking about arts and culture and its relation to the economy. Don't forget to engage us, telling us what you think by tweeting us at Wangui, Kinyua or Crown News Live. Right at this moment, I would like to introduce my very important guest. First up, we have Mr. Ernest Wangui, who is a professional artist. He's a DJ at Homeboys Radio as well as a freelancer. Up next, we have Joyce Njoki, who's an art collector. She collects paintings from all over the world. Lastly, but certainly not the least, we have Charity Mwaipi, an upcoming artist. She's a YouTube vlogger and entertainer. Welcome, please, all of you. Now, I want to start with Charity. Please tell us, as an upcoming artist, what are some of the challenges you have gone through in the industry?
The main challenge has been money, because you put a lot of work and effort into your content and the money doesn't translate, especially here in Kenya. It's a very big challenge, and that's the number one thing I would say.
Right, and do you think there are a lot of fake middlemen who take advantage of the artists?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of middlemen in the industry who just take any leverage or an opportunity that is there. So if you're a good artist, for example, and you know how to draw, this guy might come and be like, oh, let me help you sell your paintings, and they can sell the paintings for a price that you think is high, but they've actually pocketed in some money. So a lot of people take advantage of artists here in Nairobi. It's a big deal.
In terms of economic growth, do you think that given a chance, Kenya can be the heart of the economy?
Yes, it can, because we've seen a good example of the recent film Rafiki that made it to Cannes. So it means that if it's given a chance, people would be able to buy tickets and go and watch Kenyan movies, buy Kenyan pieces and take them to their houses, buy Kenyan outfits and attire that represent artisticness in this country. So yes, it can grow the economy, because that's going to be one of the ventures in growth, because if you get money, you take it back to your country and it grows your country.
And Jockey, as an art collector, what are some of the comparisons you have seen through the years between art produced in Kenya and art from the rest of the world?
Art produced in Kenya is better because it comes from home, it reflects what we have here. So it's a better representation of who we are as a people, as opposed to art from other parts of the world, because they speak differently and they speak of a different message compared to art from here.
And of course, before we wind up, we have Twitter comments right here. Issa Young is saying that, I love Charity Mwathi's YouTube channel. It is creative and well thought. Artists should be paid their due. Okay, thank you, Issa, for that honest comment right there. Right, and before we wrap up, I'd like to say that artists should be paid what they deserve, and you're not supposed to take advantage of people in any circumstances. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for joining us, my guests, and to you, my audience, thank you for tuning in. See you next time.